How we doing? Welcome to Quizzo. I'm your host, Sean P. McGuire. You knew that already. If you want to play, you got to go to my website, SeanPMcGuire.com. And then at the bottom, you're going to see a link to the answer sheet. It says answer sheets. Very nice right there. SeanPMcGuire.com. Let me see if I can pull this. If you want to track this link, it's right there. Or if not, SeanPMcGuire.com is just as good. I'm going to turn this off, and then that's how you spell my name. Whoops. Oh no, where did my name go? Uh-oh. That's okay, there's always something going on. Well, we'll put this back up for a minute. Put this up there, SeanPMcGuire.com, S-E-A-N-P is in Philadelphia, M-A-G-U-I-R-E. Click that, and I'm going to find out where did my name go. Here we go, right there. SeanPMcGuire.com. Click that up, answer sheets at the bottom, or click the link if you're on Facebook, it's there. If you're on YouTube, it's in the chat over there. You got this, I believe in you. As usual, tonight there's only one prize, because there's nobody here. It's half of the Venmo pools. We're supporting a charity like we do here every week. What was that noise? That's fine, I have ADD. We're supporting Philabundance this week. Very good. Nobody should go hungry. We got a holiday coming up. It's nice people have food on a holiday centered around food. So we're supporting Philabundance this week. Keep throwing some money at my Venmo. You can see it floating around down there. Where is it? Right there. Venmo at SeanPMcGuire.com, supporting Philabundance. Half of that money goes to you, the winner. The other half goes to feeding the hungry. And I guess the homeless. It goes to feeding some nice people. We're all about them. So, I think we're ready to get started, Miss Producer. What do you think?
We sure are.
Okay. It keeps trying to loop me in. I don't want to see that for the love of God. Okay, well, that's good. There's one person here. Thanks for the comments. I appreciate the love. Not quite a love. I got my Eagles hat on. They lost. Anyway, round one. Current events, just like usual. Turn off the banner. We're going to get started. Round one. Question one. One of the best to ever do it. R.I.P. to this game show host. Hero of mine. Part of the reason why I'm such a trivia nut. One of the best to ever do it. R.I.P. to this game show host. Careful, I made my wordings specific on that one. Check it out. One of the best ever do it. R.I.P. to this game show host. I'm going to take a beer break. This is a Wissahickon Ember. It's a spiced pumpkin ale there. And I got it in this nice glass we got from Workhorse. Very nice. Very good. I took a sip before we started. Question 2. R.I.P. to Ken Spears, who in addition to Jabberjaw and Dynamut Dog Wonder, I'm sure we all remember those shows, also created which other Hanna-Barbera cartoon about an animal? Question 1, R.I.P. to this game show host. Question 2, R.I.P. to Ken Spears. Ken Spears, S-P-E-A-R-S, I said it weird, who in addition to Jabberjaw and Dynamut Dog Wonder, I watched them, hopefully you did too, also created which other Hanna-Barbera cartoon about an animal? Question 2. More beer break. I churned through this one. It's very good, and I am very thirsty. Nobody's here to listen, so I'm going to keep talking. Question 3. In a totally tone-deaf interview last week, which local sports team's president further separated himself and the team from their fans by saying he thinks the word Philly, P-H-I-L-L-Y, is lazy and undersells the city and hated the team's iconic black uniforms? Tone-deaf, wrong, all sorts of bad things. I don't like this guy. In a totally tone-deaf interview last week, which local sports team's president further separated himself and the team from their fans by saying he thinks the word Philly, P-H-I-L-L-Y, is lazy and undersells the city and hated the team's iconic black uniforms? Miss Producer, you love their black uniforms, both the new ones and the old ones.
I love anything a black uniform.
It's because we're children of the early aughts. If you had to choose between the team's new black uniform and the old black uniform, which would you choose? Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to agree to disagree on that one. Question 4. For the first time in their brief history, which MLS team, Major League Soccer team, finished with the best record, winning the Supporters' Shield? For the first time in their brief history, which MLS team finished with the best record, winning the Supporters' Shield? MLS is Major League Soccer. Everybody else calls it football. I saw a thing. I don't know if I told you this, Miss Producer. The shield is like a physical thing, and they couldn't get it to the game on time. There was some kind of shipping delay, thanks to probably COVID.
Yeah.
So they took a shield from a Captain America costume and like painted it.
Oh wow,
And
that's
so
really fun.
Yeah, so when you see pictures from the game, you're like holding it up.
Yep.
It's a Captain America
That's
shield.
Oh, that's cool.
Fun fact.
That was a fun fact.
Question 5, more sports. The first woman to be a top-level exec in any major American sports league, I think. Which Major League Baseball team hired Kim Eng, NG, to be their new GM? GM. The first woman to be a top-level exec in any major American sports league. Which Major League Baseball team hired Kim Eng to be their new GM? Kim Ang, maybe? One of the two. Something like that. Question 5, a baseball question. I like baseball. I miss baseball. You think we're going to get spring training this year, Miss Producer?
Oh, absolutely not. Following year, 2022, we'll go.
Yeah. We went this year, and then as we were on the plane, they canceled spring training. So, all for naught. It's okay. Question 6, stepping away from sports. Hoping to kick off regular crew flights, which private company launched 4 astronauts to the ISS this week, the International Space Station? Hoping to kick off regular crew flights, which private company launched 4 astronauts to the ISS this week, the International Space Station? Question 6. Thank you to the few people popping on now. Good to see you. It's better late than never, I guess. Maybe next time we'll go a little bit later. 6:30 seems to be a little early. We'll talk about that later.
8:30.
8:30 is too late. Maybe 8. Maybe 7:30.
8.
Yeah, we'll see. Question 7. In a moment during election coverage, an anchor on which cable news network called Delaware County, PA by its proper name of Delco? Carefully give me the network, not the guy. In a moment during election coverage, an anchor on which cable news network called Delaware County, PA by its proper name of Delco? Good old Delco. There's a cat behind the monitor. Hopefully she's not causing no trouble. What are you doing back there, AP Perla? Stands for assistant producer, I think. Here she comes now. Hi, come over here. Come here. Okay, well, there she goes. There she is. That's my Perla. Question 8. After realizing the presidential election wasn't going to go the way he had hoped, a Republican senator said which state should succeed from the union. He didn't say secede. He said succeed, as opposed to failing. After realizing the presidential election wasn't going to go the way he hoped, a Republican senator said which state should succeed from the union. Succeed as opposed to fail, rather than secede as in pull away. And he typed it out, so we know what this is what he said. This is like a tweet. Succeed from the union. Where's the cat? Oh, she's chilling out. There she is. Right there. Where am I? Right there. Here's the cat. Very nice little cat. Question 9, more election. I'm sorry. With the last states finally counted, we now have President-elect Joe Biden. Yay. Who won how many electoral college votes? I'll give it to you within 5. With the last states finally counted, we now have President-elect Joe Biden, who won how many electoral college votes? I'll give it to you within 5, higher or lower, not Price is Right rules. This is very good beer. If anybody from Michigan is watching, I like your beer. Question 10, the last question in the round, and perhaps the best question in the round. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Goodbye, kitty cat. Possibly hoping to have it at a similarly named hotel, the Trump campaign made a speech at which Northeast Philadelphia landscaping company? Possibly hoping to have it at a similarly named hotel, the Trump campaign made a speech at which Northeast Philadelphia landscaping company? There we go. All right, so that's all we got. Here they all are again. Question 1, one of the best ever do it. RIP to this game show host. Watch my wording. Question 2, RIP to Ken Spears, who created which Hanna-Barbera cartoon about an animal? It's a funny message I just got. 3, which local sports team's president is tone deaf and hates the black uniforms and the word Philly? 4, who's the best MLS team? 5, which Major League Baseball team hired Kim Eng, NG, the first female top-level exec in any major American sport? 6, which private company launched 4 astronauts to the ISS? 7, an anchor on which cable news network shouted out Delco? 8, a Republican senator said which state should succeed, S-U-C-C-E-E-D, instead of secede the other way? 9. We now have President-elect Joe Biden, who won how many electoral college votes? And 10. The Trump campaign made a speech at which Northeast Philadelphia landscaping company, and one of my favorite stories possibly ever. I keep seeing a lot of stories and explanations about how they came to the landscaping company instead of... Ooh, did I just give anything away? No. It's the landscaping company instead of the similarly named hotel. I love all of them because they're just so ridiculous.
You have to send me some.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. That's round 1. Send them in. SeanPMcGuire.com. Cool. I see 2 teams rolled in. Thank you so far. Coming in. Oh, they are rolling in. Thank you very much. Let's take a quick look. Check out the bank where we're at. Oh, thank you very much. A few people just pulled in. We're up to $15.08. Cents are weird, but I don't question it because it's all digital, so it's not real money. $15.08. I think we can do a little better. We can raise that up a little bit. Half of that goes to you. Half of that goes to Philabundance. Good charity. Miss Producer, round 2?
Go for it.
Let's do it. So, round 2 is going to be on fictional presidents. We just had an election we're tired of, but so now it's time to talk about other people who were elected president. So this is all about like shows, movies, books, whatever we got with fictional presidents. They got somebody they talk about, president of the United States, and it's not anybody who was real. So that's where we're at, round 2. Question 1. I'm going to take a beer break first. Very thirsty. Question 1. Played by Terry Crews, Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho, a mouthful, is an idiotic president in which sci-fi comedy film that sometimes feels like an accurate predictor. A little bit. Not quite dystopian, but we're almost there. Played by Terry Crews, Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho is an idiotic president in which sci-fi comedy film that sometimes feels like an accurate predictor. I'm gonna polish off my beer here. This is Ember from Wissahickon in a workhorse glass. I'm sure that's sacrilege. COVID.
God bless you.
Thank you. It's COVID. Question 2. A wheelchair-bound nuclear war expert and former Nazi, President Merkin Muffley, is briefed about how Plan R could launch a strike against the Soviets in which 1960s satirical comedy film? A wheelchair-bound nuclear war expert and former Nazi, President Merkin Muffley, is briefed about how Plan R could launch a strike against the Soviets in which 1960s satirical comedy film? Round 2, question 2. This one's water, as far as you know. That water burn.
It's not funny.
I'm a bad actor.
Yeah.
Question 3. Portrayed as highly idiotic, angry, and inept, which former governor of California was the president who ordered Springfield to be put under a bubble in the Simpsons movie? A smarter person than me sees a 2020 parallel there and makes a joke, but I couldn't find it. Portrayed as a highly idiotic, angry, and inept president, which governor of California was the president who ordered Springfield to be put under a bubble in the Simpsons movie? And don't worry, I got another Simpsons question coming up. I wouldn't do that to you. Here it is now. Question 4. Through Homer's deflecting statement, "Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos," we learned that which alien has won the presidency on a Treehouse of Horror episode of The Simpsons? Perhaps my favorite Treehouse of Horror episode, if we're being honest. Through Homer's deflecting statement, "Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos," we learned that which alien has won the presidency in a Treehouse of Horror episode of The Simpsons? Round 2, question 4. About fictional presidents. Look at this cat.
So cute.
I can't show you behind the camera because my kitchen is a mess because I'm the worst, but you'll have to trust me when I tell you my cat is adorable. All 4 people watching this. Question 5. Though the parody was only meant to be very brief, which South Park teacher has been president on the show for 4 years, give or take? Though the parody was only meant to be... excuse me, COVID again. Though the parody was only meant to... is meant to be very brief, which South Park teacher has been president on the show for 4 years, give or take? They haven't announced a new season, but I kind of hope when they have it, the teacher just strolls back in and just like doesn't acknowledge it. Like he or she is just teaching and like not talking about it. That's what I really want to see. Question 6. Upon failing to resign when asked, Mackenzie Allen, as played by Gina Davis, ascends to the title role in which brief 2000s ABC political drama? Don't feel bad about this one. It's a deep cut. My mom liked it, so it's in here for her. I don't think anybody else watched it. It only had like 15 episodes. Don't feel too bad. Upon failing to resign when asked, Mackenzie Allen, played by Gina Davis, ascends to the title role in which brief 2000s ABC political drama? Question 6. Oh, it's a very good beer. Pumpkin spiced ale. They just brewed their last batch, didn't they? Mm-hmm. We might have the last can. Number 7. Sharing a name with a signer of the Declaration of Independence, Martin Sheen plays which president on The West Wing? Is it The West Wing or just West Wing?
I think it's just West Wing.
There's no article?
I've never seen it, but
Yeah, okay. Sharing a name with a signer of the Declaration of Independence, Martin Sheen plays which president on West Wing? Question 7. Number 8. Playing the title role of vice president for the bulk of the show, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's Selena Meyer would go on to be president 45 and 47 on which HBO satirical show? Playing the title role of vice president for the bulk of the show, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character Selena Meyer would go on to be president 45 and 47 on which HBO satirical show? Question 8. On this kind of dreary Monday night. Well, I don't know if I'd say dreary.
it was a gorgeous day.
It's cold. I don't go outside in the daytime. I am nocturnal. Question 9. The Office playing a pivotal role throughout this show. Who winds up as president in the end on House of Cards? Spoiler alert for this 2-year-old show. You've had 9 months of a pandemic, so really it's on you if you haven't seen it. The Office playing a pivotal role throughout this show. Who winds up as president in the end on House of Cards? The character, please. Give me the character at all costs. And number 10, also spoilers, but a little bit older, so now it's really on you. Though it's intentionally ambiguous, the Parks and Rec finale implies that one or both of which 2 characters would be president. It's 2 points, because there's kind of sort of 2 answers. It's left ambiguous on purpose. So 2 points if you get them both. Though it's intentionally ambiguous, the Parks and Rec finale implies that one or both of which 2 characters would be president. Question 10. Okay. That's all we got for round 2. Here they all are again, very quickly. Excuse me, it's COVID again. Oh. That was a beer burp. I'm gross. That's why nobody watches this. Here they all are again. Question 1. Played by Terry Crews, Dwayne Elizondo, Mountain Dew, Herbert Camacho is an idiotic president in which sci-fi comedy film? 2. A wheelchair-bound nuclear war expert and former Nazi, President Muffley is from which movie? 3. Which governor of California put Springfield in a bubble? 4. Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos lets us know that which alien was president? 5. Which brief South Park teacher was present on the show for about 4 years, give or take? 5. Gina Davis as Mackenzie Allen ascends to the title role in which brief 2000s ABC show? 7. Martin Sheen plays which president on West Wing? 8. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the vice president on which HBO show? 9. Who winds up as president at the end of House of Cards? And 10. The Parks and Rec finale implies that one or both of which 2 characters would go on to be president. So we're at the end of round 2. Miss Producer, answers and scores, round 1?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it up. Answers and scores for round 1. It was current events, as you know. Send in your answers for round 2 if you haven't yet. Go ahead, keep doing that. Keep voting. Keep raising money for Venmo. You'll figure it out. Question 1. One of the best to ever do it. R.I.P. to this game show host. That was Alex Trebek. If you fell for the trick and said, who is Alex Trebek? You got a bonus point. Jeopardy is always a question, never an answer. Question 2. R.I.P. to Ken Spears. He's the guy, he's a co-creator, I guess, of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Question 3. Which local sports team's president is tone deaf? That's the Sixers. Somebody said the name Chris Heck. Miss Producer, do we give that team credit?
No. Oh, yes.
In round 1, question 3 for
Yes.
Chris Heck.
Yes.
Okay, good. So we asked for the team, but because we love you so much, we gave credit. If you just gave us the guy's name, it was Chris Heck of the Sixers. Question 4, which MLS team had the best record? That's the Union. Come on, the U. Question 5, which Major League Baseball team hired Kim Ng to be their new GM? That's the Miami Marlins. Florida Marlins, okay. Miami, better. Nobody said Florida, it's fine. Question 6, which private company launched 4 astronauts to the ISS? That was SpaceX. Fun fact, Miss Producer, did you know Elon Musk tries to sneak in the word sex to all of his products and companies? Space sex. Tesla S, Tesla 3, Tesla X. And
Naughty.
then Tesla Y, I think, is a new one. Think about that one. Question 7. An anchor on which cable news network shouted out Delco? That was CNN. One team gave us the anchor. I told you not to do that. You didn't get credit. Question 8. Also, you were wrong. It's the other guy. Question 8. After realizing the presidential election wasn't going to go the way he hoped, a Republican senator said which state should succeed, not succeed, succeed from the union. That was Mississippi. Mississippi. Question 9. We now have President-elect Joe Biden, who won how many electoral college votes? That was 306. The same number that Donald Trump won in 2016. So if he says there's like something weird going on, there's not. We gave it to you 301 to 311. But everybody that got it right got it on the money, so it's okay. And question 10, possibly hoping to have it at a similarly named hotel, we think, maybe, the Trump campaign made a speech at which Northeast Philly landscaping company? That was the Four Seasons Total Landscaping Company. Four Seasons, like the hotel, but not. So, through one round, in the lead, 10 points. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Total Landscaping. That is a great name. Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Yeah, that's it. Second place, 8 points, Dare to Be Stupid. Right behind them at 7 points is Quizzo Quarantine. Succinct and to the point. I like that name. Fourth place, 5 points. Last place winners. You might get there. And bring up the rear, 3 points. Shelbadelphia. Shelbadelphia. I like that. Very nice. So we're going to jump to round 3 and then answers and scores for round 2, I think. How's that sound, Miss Producer?
Love it.
Okay, so if you've been to my Quizzo before, you know round 3 is it's a picture round. So I'm going to pull that up. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Click this. Click this. Here we go. Round 3 is the picture round. It's on gingers because National Love Your Red Hair Day just passed. I think it was like last Thursday, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, how about it? We got some close friends that are redheads.
sure do.
Yeah, we love them very much. So it's about famous ginger. So I'm going to show you a picture. All you got to do is tell me who this ginger is. I'm going to tell you this. Can I say ginger? I'm going to say redheads. I think ginger is a slur nowadays. Tell me the actor, the actress, the person. Don't tell me the character. The character will get it wrong. So, here we go. Pull it up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Here we go. Round 3. Name the famous redhead. Number 1. Got about 10 seconds. Name the famous redhead. Go Birds. Number 2. Name that famous redhead. 10 seconds. Here it comes. That should be it. Number 3. And again, don't name the character. You'll get it wrong. Name the actor, the actress, the portrayer, what have you. Number 4. Such a great movie. Great movie. Number 4. Number 5. A little bit of a deep cut. His name was on the screen. I cropped it out. I'm not sure how many people are going to get number 5 there, Miss Producer. That's okay.
I think a lot of people will.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay, here's 6. Name this famous redhead. And again, not the character. Character will get it wrong. 7 is a very young picture of this guy. Name the actor, the actress, the portrayer, what have you, the person, not the character. Number 8. Name that redhead. The cat is staring at us. She looks intense. Number 9. It's in black and white. I assure you she has red hair. Just trust me on this one. Number 9. Red hair, red cup. That's how it works. And number 10. Don't worry, we'll go through them twice. Again, name the person, not the character. The character will get it wrong. So, do we get it? Okay, here they all are one more time. Because I love you. Famous redheads. Ignore that G word. I think it's a slur nowadays. Number 1. Two. You have the answers in front of you. Would you have guessed number 2?
Yes.
I don't think I would have gotten that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I... If you would show me her picture, 3. If you would show me number 2's picture, I don't think I would have gotten it. Okay, that's why you're my teammate.
Yeah.
4. 4 you would have gotten.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
I think I would have gotten a perfect score.
Really? Even this one? Number... Oh, I thought I had that timed better. Number 5? Number 5. A little bit of a deep cut. Nobody really knows what his face looks like. But that's it there. 6. Hello, kitty cat. Okay, see you later. Here's Perla. Back there. Remember, name the actor, the actress, the portrayer, etc., etc. Not the character. Number 7. Eight. Oop. Technical limitation. Let me check this real quick. 9. It's in black and white. Just trust me, she's got red hair. Name the person, not the character. Although in this case, I think the character is the person, is it not? I think that's the case. And 10.
Kind of.
List them up. It's hot in the studio. I'm turning it down. In case you're wondering what the technical difficulty was there. So that's all we get. Remember, name the person, not the character. Here they all are again as a review. Get them super quick. Famous redheads. 1, 2, 3. My mom's favorite TV show. But the actor, not the show. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's all we get. Turn them in. Hello, here's my face. Good to see you. Close this. Turn them in. That's all we get. Oh, it said round 1 the whole time. That was round 3, I promise. Name those famous redheads. And then while we're doing that, Miss Producer, I think we're good. Answers and scores for round 2, are we not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's fire it up. Click this. Click this. Okay, here we go. Answers and scores for round number 2. Okay. Yes, round number 2. Fictional presidents. Question 1. Dwayne Elizondo, Mountain Dew, Herbert Camacho. That's a mouthful. He's the idiotic president on Idiocracy. Great movie. I recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. Idiocracy. Number 2, that wheelchair-bound nuclear war expert and former Nazi, President Merkin Muffley, is from Dr. Strangelove. Somebody gave us the full title, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Wearing and Love the... I think it's H-bomb. They only put bomb. That's good. You didn't get any bonus points, but you got the full title, so that's always appreciated. But no extra points. Number 3, portrayed as highly idiotic, angry, and inept. Which former governor of California put Springfield in a bubble? That was Arnold Schwarzenegger. 4, through Homer's deflecting statement, "Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos," we learned that Kang is president on Treehouse of Horror. President Kang. I'm going to take a water break. I got a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Question 5. Which South Park teacher was president for 4 years, give or take? That was Mr. Garrison. 6. Upon failing to resign when asked, Mackenzie Allen ascends to the title role in which brief 2000s ABC political drama that nobody but my mom watched, I suspect. That was Commander-in-Chief. Although kudos to the 3 teams that got that right. Maybe you heard me talk about it last week. I had the same jokes. 7. Martin Sheen plays which president that shares a name with a signer of the Declaration of Independence on West Wing? That was Josiah Bartlett. Jeb Bartlett is also his nickname. I see one person put in that nickname. Did we give credit?
Of course.
For first name only.
No, they put back. Oh, I gave them credit, yes.
Okay, so you got credit if you put the nickname there. We think less of you, but we didn't grade you down. Number 8, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Nobody missed that. That was Veep. V-E-E-P. Somebody spelled it wrong twice last week. I don't know how you misspell Veep. Number 9, who winds up as president on House of Cards at the end? Spoilers. Spoilers, plug your ears. It's Claire Underwood. Claire Underwood. Okay, uncover your ears. It's fine. No more spoilers. It's Claire Underwood. Question 10, the Parks and Rec finale implies that who might be president? That's Leslie Knope and Ben Wyatt. If you got one of them, it's 1 point. If you got 2 of them, it's 2. Yeah, you'll figure it out. It's clearly Leslie, right? Like, it has to be Leslie. It's Leslie. But it's not up to us. So, scores through halftime. Forget round 3. Still in the works. Here's the scores only for rounds 1 and 2. In the lead, 19 points. Very good score. Very good name. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Second place, 17 points. Dare to be Stupid. Third place, 11 points. Quizzo Quarantine. Although they spelled it wrong this time, but that's okay. I still love you. Fourth place, 10 points. Last place winners, holding strong, not in last place. And actual last place, 9 points, Shelbadelphia. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you coming here. Don't forget, you can still donate to the Venmo. Half of that goes to you, so if you win, you get it back. I'm going to throw that up. Where is it? Right here. You can see it right there. There's that. If you saw it already, it helped you out. There's the Venmo at Sean P. McGuire supporting Philabundance. So let's go ahead and show our Philabundance friends some love as we head into the final round. We are flying here tonight. It's on turkeys. Got a holiday coming up about Thanksgiving. It's all about turkeys. So here's a round about turkeys. Gobble, gobble, MFers. Can't curse in this broadcast. Number 1. Oh, so it's like, you'll figure it out. I'm not going to preface it. Number 1. Though presidential turkey presentations started in the 1940s, they weren't pardoned until which president started the tradition in 1987? Though presidential turkey presentations started in the 1940s, they weren't pardoned until which president did so in 1987? So really the question is, who was president in 87? That's really what that boils down to. Question 2. Unrelated to the bird, but fitting the category nonetheless, what's the capital of the country, Turkey? Careful with that one. You gotta think about it. Unrelated to the bird, but fitting the category nonetheless, what's the capital of the country, Turkey? What was that? Like an alien just landed in the alley. There's a bright flashing light. No. That's probably fine. It's the capital of Turkey, number 2. Question 3, more sports-ish. In bowling, how many strikes in a row do you have if you have a turkey? In bowling, if you have a turkey, how many strikes in a row did you just get? Try that one on. Question 4, this one's actually sports. Turkey Jones, a defensive end in the NFL, was famous for a play in 1976 when he lifted and dropped which Steelers quarterback on his head? Oh, that is a cat. Hello, kitty cat. Want to come play? No, she's just sitting at my feet. Oh, now she's walking away. Thanks for stopping by. Turkey Jones, a defensive end in the NFL, was famous for a play in 1976 when he lifted and dropped which Steelers quarterback on his head? That's a famous picture. You've seen it. Mm-hmm. You've seen it. I've showed it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question 5. Also a common nickname for fat kids like me in high school. I'm still fat, but this is my nickname in high school. Which brand of turkeys is the best selling in the country? I think we have a coupon for it. I think it's right next to me. I'm not going to show it to you on camera, but I promise this is a coupon for this answer. That's a fun little tie-in there. Which brand of turkeys is the best selling in the country and was also one of my nicknames in high school? Such as fat kids like myself. Anyway, question 6, topped off with the iconic line, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly." Live turkeys being dropped from a helicopter is a central plot line on an episode from which sitcom about a radio station in Ohio? I love that episode. Have I showed you that episode? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
It's very good. I like this show. I love that episode. Yeah. Topped off with the iconic line, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly." Live turkeys being dropped from a helicopter is a central plot line on an episode from which sitcom about a radio station in Ohio? Question 6. Cat's making noise. I think she's just getting down to nap a little bit. It's that turkey tryptophan nap. Question 7 for 2 points. Which two Friends characters got their heads stuck in a turkey? Which two Friends characters got their heads stuck in a turkey? 2 points if you get them both. There's one. It's a GIF. It's one of them dancing, and they got like the sunglasses on the turkey. They're going like this or something. Very funny. Question 8. Supposedly stemming from a combination of words for straightforward matter of fact and a slang phrase which means to speak plainly, what two-word phrase that fits the category now means to quit something abruptly? Remember the category right here. Think about that. Supposedly stemming from a combination of words for straightforward matter of fact and a slang phrase which means to speak plainly, which two-word phrase that fits the category now means to quit something abruptly? Number 8. Number 9. We have some of it in this house. Wild Turkey is a brand of which type of alcohol? I have it in the cabinet. It's right up there. I might cut into it after Quizzo. We'll see. Wild Turkey is a brand of which type of alcohol? This isn't it, but I'm going to drink it nonetheless. Oh, it's very good. It's a very good beer. And question 10, the last question of the round. The dairy and drinks company Turkey Hill is named after a ridge on which central Pennsylvania river? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, I learned that when I wrote this. I didn't know that before that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. The dairy and drinks company Turkey Hill is named after a ridge on which central Pennsylvania river? Here we go. There they all are. If you're ready, you can turn them in. If not, here they all are again. Question 1. Turkeys weren't pardoned until which president did so in 1987? 2. What's the capital of Turkey? 3. How many strikes in a row do you have if you have a turkey? I put it in quotes. I don't know if that's appropriate, but there you go. Question 4. Turkey Jones was a defensive end who dropped which Steelers quarterback in 76? 5. What was my nickname in high school? 6. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly is from which sitcom about a radio station in Ohio? 7. Which 2 of the friends got their heads stuck up a turkey's butt? 8. Supposedly stemming from a combination of words for straightforward, matter of fact, and a slang phrase which means to speak plainly. Which 2-word phrase fits the category? It means to quit something abruptly, if that helps. 9. Wild Turkey is a brand of which type of alcohol? And 10. The dairy and drinks company Turkey Hill is named after a ridge on which central PA river? Here we go. How about it?
Nice.
So that takes us to the end of round 4. So while your answers pull in, let's go over answers and scores for round number 3. I'm going to click this, jump over here, and here we go. Answers and scores for round number 3. It was the picture round. Hopefully you can see this a little bit. There we go. Question 1. Nobody missed that one, thankfully. That was Carson Wentz. Not a great game. I'm not sure. I think the jury's still out on this guy. Carson Wentz, nonetheless. Question 2. I would not have gotten this, but that's because I don't watch a lot of movies. That's Amy Adams. She was in that episode of The Office. That's the only time I would have known her. Number 3 was Chuck Norris. Walker, Texas Ranger. Got no credit. I told you, actor, not character. 4 was Lindsay Lohan, specifically from Mean Girls. Great movie. Number 5 is Seth Green. Seth Green, number 5. 6, Allison Hannigan. That shot from How I Met Your Mother. What's her name? Lily Aldrin did not get credit. Only the actor. I told you that. Number 7 is a young Ronnie Howard. You knew that if you clicked on my website. Right there on the Quizzo Hints page. Number 8 was Lucille Ball. 9, a black and white photo of Shirley Temple. Did you know she was like a public servant? She's like in Congress or something like that.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
didn't.
Cool.
I learned that. Yeah, I learned that when I looked up these questions.
Yeah.
And number 10, that's Rupert Grint. Okay, from Harry Potter. Rupert Grint. Click this. So here are answers. Well, there are answers. Here are scores for round number 3. Click this. Click this. Here we go. Round number 3. In the lead, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Total Landscaping Company, still 29 points. Good to see it. Second place, 27 points. Dare to be stupid. Third place, tied at 16. Quizzo Quarantine, thank you for fixing your team name. And last place winners. And bringing up the rear, they didn't submit this round, it looks like, is Shelbadelphia. Shelbadelphia dropped out. That's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Oops. That's okay. Click this. Uh-oh. Okay. Shelbadelphia, sorry you dropped out. Maybe I messed you up. I don't know. Miss Producer, you look like you're ready for answers and scores for round 4.
You absolutely are ready.
Cool. Okay, so here is round 4. It was about turkeys. You just saw it. Hopefully, everybody's turned in. Yeah. Everybody's turned in. Yeah. Okay, so answers and scores for round number 4. And then we're going to get to where we need to be. Uh-oh. Click this. Okay, here we go. So, round 4 was about turkeys. Pull that back up. Question 1, which president pardoned turkeys in 1987? That was Ronald Reagan. Everybody knows their presidents, I guess. Number 2, what's the capital of Turkey? That was Ankara. 3, how many strikes in a row do you have in bowling if you get a turkey? That's 3. One person said 4. Sorry, you missed it by 1. There's no range on. Yeah, 3 or none. 4, Turkey Jones dropped which quarterback? It was Terry Bradshaw. 5, which brand of turkeys is the best selling in the country and was also my nickname? That's Butterball. Still hurts a little bit. That one cuts deep. 6, as God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly is a central plot line on an episode from WKRP in Cincinnati. A couple people said the Drew Carey Show. Good guess. I love that show, but it's not about a radio station, so you got no credit. Number 7 was 2 points. Which two friends got their head stuck in a turkey? That was Monica and Joey. Everybody got Joey. Not quite everybody got Monica. Interesting. I would have guessed it'd be the other way around. Number 8, straightforward matter of fact and a slang phrase to speak plainly. Which two-word phrase that fits the category means to quit something abruptly? That's cold turkey. Number 9, wild turkey is a type of bourbon. We would have given credit for... I would have given credit for whiskey, but luckily nobody said it. Everybody specified bourbon. A couple of you said whiskey and then like parentheses bourbon. It's fine. It's okay. I got you. And at number 10, the dairy and drinks company Turkey Hill, named after a ridge on the Susquehanna River. How about that? Susquehanna River. Lot of good scores that round, but only one team can walk away a winner. Let's take a look at the Venmo pool while I'm right here. Click this. Open this up. Uh-oh. Thanks to the team who gave the Commander-in-Chief shout-out. I'm glad somebody else watched that show, too. It wasn't that great, but I enjoyed it. So we're at 2508 in the Venmo pool. We can do better. I'm going to round that up to $30. $25.08, a.k.a. $30. So whoever wins, spoiler alert, I have it in front of me, you're walking away with $15. Yes, $15, which means $15 is going to go to Philabundance, our friends. Hopefully nobody goes hungry. Last place who didn't drop out, tied at 22. Last place winners, you did it. And Quizzo Quarantine. Second place, 38 points. It was really a 2-horse race all night. Couldn't close the deal despite having a perfect score, 38 points. Dare to be stupid. Thanks for coming out. Which means our winners tonight, 40 points, walking away with that Venmo money. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Thanks for hanging out.
Yay!
Hope you had fun. Thanks to Miss Producer for being here. Thanks to
welcome.
Assistant Producer Perla. She's snapping on the job. Have a good Thanksgiving. If you're interested this week, I'm not sure how much longer Live Quizzo is going to go, so I'm going to plug my stuff. Here's my graphic. You can see me at all of these dates. Monday, here's today. Let's try this side. There we go. That's today. Wednesday, you can catch me at Wine Dive at 8 o'clock. That's on South Street. I don't know how to point with this hand. Thursday, that should say 7 o'clock. We changed the time since then. Thursday, it's 7 o'clock. Wissahickon Brewing Company. It's about a 5-minute walk that way, down the street. And Friday, private event. That could be you. I am available. Hit me up. Thanks for hanging out. See you then. Goodbye.